and good afternoon, everybody. It is that time. It is that time for Let's Talk Sunday. Today's topic is don't walk away now. Don't walk away from everything that you tried to do. Don't walk away from all the hard work you've done. Don't walk away when things seem really hard. Don't walk away just because you hear all this chatter in your head and people telling you this, that, and the third. And I heard a sermon on Instagram, and the title is "Don't Listen to Them People." It was just a phrase in the sermon. It says, "Don't listen to them people. They're not God." So let's get into this topic. And let me motivate you for your journey. Okay. Today's topic for Let's Talk Sunday is don't walk away now. Okay. All right, everybody. So let's get into this topic of Let's Talk Sunday. Don't walk away now. Come on, babies. Let's get busy. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing today? I'm going to let a few people let y'all come in and get it situated and just come in. I want to welcome everyone that has decided. I'm going to give it some more time. All right. Oh man, it has been a nice, marvelous day today. Had a beautiful weekend. Went to the Juneteenth Black Music Festival, and we had a time of our lives, us, and we had a time. Pastor Derek Tynes in Pittsburgh, and his group, Leamington Gospel Chorale, which I'm a member of, we did a marvelous job. We had our set at 1:00 on Sunday, and then we did backup singing for LaShawn Pace. Oh, we was on, child. It was on. I was so excited. Oh, yes. So, and it's a thing of I wanted to title this when it's time to back away, right? I wanted to really title that, but God always has his way and he changes our mind. Okay. The title for this one is Don't Walk Away Now. I just retitled this. I just retitled this whole Let's Talk Sunday. Don't walk away now. Okay. Sometimes we have to stop listening to other people. I think I talked about that this morning in Morning Word and Worship. And the new title for this one is Don't Walk Away Now. That's God just gave me that. So change the tone, change that, because it was because of what I was feeling before I went to Pittsburgh this past week, and this past Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, right? Thursday, Friday, Thursday and Friday, okay? And before, how were you doing today? And Before I picked this topic, it was last week. What I was going to name this topic of this live view. But God just changed the whole scenario on me. He says, don't walk away now. Don't walk away now. I'll tell you why. I got inspired this weekend. I got inspired to just be me. Because singing is me. Praising God is me. If you love helping others, that's you. If you look, something that you love should not be a burden. So that's why I say don't walk away now. I wanted to say when it's time to back away, but God said, no, I want you to change that topic. So I will change this topic in the edits later. My thing is that sometimes we can have too many people in our ears. We got too many people. You asking everybody around you except what God had to say. And that was my scenario before. Thursday and Friday happened. Because why I had titled this before when it's time to walk away, because I was going to walk away from all of this. Walk away from doing the broadcast, walking away from doing all this live stuff, going to sing, going to praise the Lord, doing anything. And God said Thursday and Friday, he said, you know what? You just in the wrong place at the wrong time, listening to the wrong people. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, listening to the wrong people. And sometimes that can be a detriment to our health. You know, you talk everything over with God. You talk everything over with your friends that you think that know more than you because they have more experience at stuff and things of that nature. And they have so many years they more experienced as entrepreneurs. They're more experienced with money, more experienced with finance. They're more experienced with everything, but God has the last say. God has the last say of what you do with your life. And sometimes, like he changed mine the last minute. And when I went to Pittsburgh on Thursday, we had choir rehearsal with my Leamington Gospel Chorale members. Pastor Derek Tynes is our leader for our group. And I had fun. I sat there with Mother Bishop, Derek's mother, and we sat and we chilled out all day. We chilled out. Like me and her chilled out. You know, we had fun, we were laughing, we were joking. And I just felt at peace with that. I just felt at peace with what was going on. And before I had went, I was like, no, I don't feel like doing this no more. Ain't nobody really watching. Ain't nobody really joining in, having a conversation with me or none of that other stuff. And I wanted to walk away from the podcast. I wanted to walk away from the morning word and worship, Let's Talk Sunday, or Think About Sunday, Arthur's Excerpt Sunday, and I kept finding everything wrong with what was going on. I'm not getting enough viewers. I'm not getting enough this. And then the Lord said, it ain't about you, man. It ain't about you. It's not about you. You never know. God said, you never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you when you do these lives. You inspire. You never know who you're inspiring. You don't know who you're inspiring. You don't know who you're invigorating. You don't know who you're motivating. You don't know none of those things. And God says, don't walk away now. Don't walk away now. That's the new title of this view, of this Let's Talk Sunday. Don't walk away now. And sometimes you can get discouraged. You can get misinformation. You can get discouraging words from folks. And they saying, well, yeah, you're right. Maybe you need to take a break. And I kept hearing that. And I was like, okay, yeah, you might hear that. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. You have to excuse me for the title, but I just renamed this title of this live Let's Talk Sunday to Don't Walk Away Now, instead of when it's time to back away. Instead of that, I retitled this. God gave me that new title right in the middle, right in the beginning of this live. So God wants you to don't walk away now. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on because somebody said this and somebody said that. And somebody said this. Hello, welcome to Let's Talk Sunday with Sharice Johnson Moore. Hello. And the thing is, you don't walk away now. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from what God has blessed you with. Don't walk away from, because you don't get no views or because I don't get nobody buying nothing out. Everything takes time. You know, everybody, I look at it like this. Excuse me. I was so busy looking at everybody's numbers, looking at everybody, how many people they got in their live. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Sharice Johnson Moore, hello. And I was looking at everybody. I was so busy looking at everybody else's numbers, what they selling, how many they sold. Oh, I sold this, I sold that. And the thing is that sometimes we got to stop looking at other people and concentrate on our own stuff. You got to stop looking at, okay, now, you need something fixed. Like, I need help with my business, right? Because I'm not getting any sales with my books. And I need help with direct animation, automation, things like that. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and get me a business coach. Because I've been doing this for 6 years now. And it has not been easy because I have been doing all this by myself. And I realized I can't do it by myself. Okay? It's not easy doing it by yourself. It's not. It's not easy. Well, you got to keep up with the book sales. You got to keep up. You got to, so many aspects to being an entrepreneur, being an author. It's like, it can become overwhelming. And it became overwhelming for me because I decided I just couldn't do it by myself anymore. Being an author, being an entrepreneur, being all those things. I did not start out with no business coach. I started out just writing a book and putting it out there. Now I realize there's more to that than just putting a book out there. You got to go and you got to do book sales, you got to do book interviews, you got to do so many things. And I wanted to walk away from that. I was like, well, I'm gonna close off my I'm gonna get rid of my website. I'm gonna get rid of my I'm gonna get rid of all this extra stuff I'm doing, and I'm just not gonna do anything. And the only thing they can get, the only thing that they can get from me is the only thing they can get is you got to go to Amazon to go get the book. Okay, my thing was God said, don't walk away now. You can still hold on to some of those things, but you just have to take time out to improve them. You have to take our time to improve the things that you're working on. You have to take out the time to improve them. And that's why I've decided to go get a business coach. Don't walk away now means don't give up what you have. And look, think about it Sunday at 3:00. My title is Look How Far You Come. Look how far you come. In 6 years, and I look at myself in 6 years, I didn't have no book at last 6 years. 6 years ago. I ain't had no book 6 years ago. I didn't have a concept about a book, didn't have an inkling about a book. I didn't have anything, and the thing is that sometimes, look how far, I get into that later. That's another topic for another day, which is 3:00. Think about it Sunday. That's at 3:00. So come back at 3. And we'll talk about that topic. Look how far you come. I think about all these things I really was going to walk away from. I was going to walk away from all that, and I was like, it's too hard. I can't do it. It's not working.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I have not, I'm going to be something real. You got to pay Uncle Sam. You got to pay Uncle Sam. You got to figure that paperwork out. You got to keep receipts to everything you spend. You got to do, hey, and don't let it pile up on you like I did myself. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you about a lot of things about me in these in every aspect I do, because if you're not authentic with people, people will see through that. I says, my topic is don't walk away now. Yeah, I am behind in my taxes. I am going to be serious with you because I just jumped into entrepreneurship, didn't know nothing, didn't know how to get an accountant, didn't know none of that. So I'm learning. I'm learning. Everything is a process. It's not a failure to me. It's a learning lesson. So, you don't despise small beginnings. That's one thing I despise small beginnings, because we start somewhere and we escalate somewhere else, right? But it's in your rationalization, in your reality, that you understand, look, I'm trying to do too much at one time and I need help. But that don't mean you had just drop it off, like you dropping off some laundry. Oh, here go this laundry, do this laundry for me. Okay. And it also has a learning lesson when it comes to people that you do business with, which I've also learned with this don't walk away stuff, because I have been, how could I say this? People had not been so kind to doing their business with me. I'm going to say it like this. Everybody out here in entrepreneur land is not who they say they is. Okay? I'm going to give you to the ebonics. Okay? Because you have to be well. You have to be well. That's another thing as a learning lesson. With that, don't walk away. It's a learning lesson. Don't walk away because somebody screwed you out your money. I'm gonna say it like that. I supposed to been getting some cups made. Never got the cups. Never got the proof of the cups. Even they say they. Anyway, never got my cups. Okay. Supposed to got some T-shirts. They ain't never get made either. So that's why I was going to say, I wanted to walk away from all this. I want to walk away. But the learning lesson is, no, don't walk away. Don't walk away now. Because you're 6 years deep in the game. So 6 years, yeah, that's not a lot of times, not 10, it's not 20, but it's some time. And look at all the stuff you done. That's another topic for Think About It Sunday. The next one at 3:00. Okay, everybody? Hint, hint. My thing is, don't walk away now, because you have just hit the edge of the iceberg. You ain't at the top, but you hit the edge, and because some things are not going your way, you just have to work at it more, balance it more, do more, work harder, find more reliable people, and I also learned this lesson, right? That sometimes I see why people take things into their own hands, like make their own T-shirts, or make their own. They do their own cups, or do their own thing, or do their own this and their own that, because, whoo, child. But you don't walk away. Don't walk away from the gift that God has given you. God started you on this path for a reason. God started you on this path for a reason. And it is a thing of you got to learn how to just, you got to learn how to adjust. You got to learn how to get help when you need it. And that's the reason, that's the reason why I have decided to go get me a business coach. Because I'm tired of chasing my own tail. Okay, trying to spend money here and not got no money, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Be honest. I got you, because it's not no easy task. It's not no easy task to really sit and tell. It's not an easy task to be honest, but I've got to be honest with myself. I had to be honest with myself before I could tell y'all this stuff. I need help. But God said I wanted to just sit down, walk away from this stuff. Never mind. Just keep the book on Amazon, keep the book on Barnes and Noble, whatever, and just not do the rest. I ready to say bump the website, bump doing all these live, bump, just never mind. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm feeling like I'm trying to do too much. And God says, don't walk away now. Don't walk away right now. Because you might be on the cusp of something that's really important to you. And you're going to walk away from it. And then you done walked away from your blessing. You walked away from the blessing that I have right in front of you. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. When your closed mouth don't get fed. As my grandma would say, closed mouth don't get fed. I'll tell you why. When I ask for help, the doors open. When I ask for help with certain people that I'm in connection with, and I was honest with them about a lot of stuff that I was dealing with. Oh, okay, let me help you do this. Let me help you do that. Okay, well, let me help you do this. And that has been within the last month or so. Because I got tired of holding on to stuff that I was feeling overwhelmed with. And my grandma said, a closed mouth don't get fed. Okay? So, it's not about a pity party. It's not about that. I'm not looking for no pity. That ain't it. I need help. Help and pity is two different things. Okay? So, just know that don't walk away because things seem like the finances are not coming in. Don't walk away because no one is buying your products. Do not walk away because someone is not buying your stuff. Do not walk away because you think that Uncle Sam is going to, Uncle Sam wants his money, okay? But my thing is that just get things in order. Take your time. If you just have to take a break, and do your taxes, okay? Because that's what I'm fitting to do, okay? So I'm not ashamed. When I first started out in this business, as being an author, a motivational speaker, gospel artist, things like that, I was like, okay, I got all this income going to come in. Child, I was fooled. Everything you work for, everything that you're doing, you still got to put work into it, even though you put it in front of some customers. You still got to go out there and hustle. You got to still go out there and make your money and still deal with these other things that's coming into play. That's why it's good to have a business coach, because she can help you. He or she can help you in your aspects of getting things together, okay? At first, when I first started business, the book gonna sell itself. Oh yeah, it's gonna sell. It's gonna fly off the shelf. Child, not. That won't happen. I had to go to book fairs. I had to go to to the bookstores. Go being a self-published independent author. You have to do everything that the big conglomerate books places do not want. They do for you, like Simon and Schuster. But they getting their money. They getting their money off the top. You might get a check, but you still have to pay them back the money that you already got a front for. See, they don't tell you that. I don't have a book deal, so I have to work. I'm an independent self-published author, and you have to do the work. The book ain't just gonna sit there and sell itself. I had to get out of la la land a lot of times when I was thinking about, starting this business. Oh, money gonna fly in and all that. And no, not so. But don't walk away because you're not. It's a solution to every problem that you have. You just have to ask the right people. Okay, so this is my conversation for today for Let's Talk Sunday. And I wanted to be honest, I wanted to be truthful with you about what I'm going through, and maybe I could help somebody else. But I'm going to tell you this advice: closed mouth, don't get fed. Closed mind, don't get open to the possibilities. If you don't open your mouth, you won't get no help. Ask for the help, seeking ye shall find. Yeah, look, I need help. I need, look. And God says, I got so many ideas in your head. Why don't you do them? Like, if I had known, it was last minute, I was going to that Juneteenth, I could have gotten me a vendor's table and I could have sold me some books or sold some CDs for my pastor who has CDs out. Everything has a solution. Everything has a solution. You just have to open your mouth, okay? And I want to just say, don't walk away now. Don't walk away now. Don't walk away. I know sometimes you might have to pause for a minute and regroup, but don't just completely walk away, okay? Don't walk away. Just take your time and everything will be fine, okay? And we also have to put more prayer and ask God for guidance when we are doing things. We don't ask God before we do stuff. We just do it. All right, bam, okay, that's it, cool, whatever. No. Ask God before you step into this realm of doing something. Ask God for guidance because it will help. Okay? I want to say thank you for coming out for Let's Talk Sunday. And I will see you back here at 3 for Think About It Sunday. And our topic for Think About It Sunday is, look how far you have come. Look how far you have come. All right. I love you. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, babies. And a closed mouth don't get fed. Okay. Don't walk away now. Don't walk away from what God has already started a new thing in you. Don't walk away because it might be kind of hard, or it might be kind of difficult, or it might be kind of tough, or it might be kind of like, it's not moving fast enough for me. God got you at the pace He wants you to be at, okay? So you can't rush God, okay? All right? I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye, babies.
Okay, everyone. Okay, it has been a pleasure bringing you this message. This message was a last-minute change in what I wanted to talk about, because I let God take over the message. I let God take over what I was saying. I let Him speak through me to you. And I wanted to just keep your heads up. Keep your momentum going. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to people that don't know what your business is about. Sometimes we gotta block out the negativity, block out block out what Satan is trying to tell you, and he wants to kill, steal, and destroy your message, your business, your whatever you have going on, your ministry. He wants to try to destroy that. And God says, don't walk away now. So I want to thank everybody for listening. And I want to say, if you want to leave a message, you may do so on my message board for this podcast. And if you would like to advertise on my podcast, you can reach me through my message board as well. So I want to say thank you for listening to Let's Talk Sunday. And our topic for today is don't walk away now, because God has something greater inside of you. God has more things to pull out of you for your greatness, for his glory. And you cannot walk away now. It's too much at stake. It's too much. You put too much effort in it. So there's nothing wrong with revamping or recalibrating or asking for help. So I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Whether you're a CNA, ministry, volunteer, whatever your thing that God has blessed you to do and he's put it in, laid it in your heart to do it. Don't walk away now. Just because things might seem a little hard. Don't walk away now. Okay, babies. So I love you, and I will see you and talk with you again in our new season. Our new season starts in September with our morning word and worship. Let's Talk Sunday. Think About It Sunday, and Author's Excerpt Sunday. So I'm also looking for authors for my Author's Excerpt Sunday program. So if you're interested, please leave a message on the message board. All right, babies. I love y'all, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Have a blessed day.